Want to see something cool? The story's told of Vietnam Tom, an old courageous man. Many moons ago, he was out with his best good friend on tour, deep in the bush. And all of a sudden, explosions, firefight. Charlie was everywhere. So he grabbed his best good friend and he crashed him to the ground. Shelter his man, shelter his friend. Because fire was coming in, it was hot. Next thing he knows, lo and behold, he wakes up and it's pitch black, it's dark. He can't see nothing. And before he realizes he's blind, he's lost his sight, he's totally in the dark. And he gets to sweating and shivering. He feels a gentle touch of a wet sponge across his brow and the softest, kindest voice he'd ever heard. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. I'm here with you. It's gonna be fine. With that lovely nurse, she healed him up, she got him better. She took his Lieutenant Dan crappy attitude and helped him see the bright side of life. Even though all the trials he'd been through, she helped him to come to the Lord and know what was good and right in life. It turns out that was destined to be his woman, to be his bride, and they raised a family together and cruised through time. And as old Christian folk do, they were at old church house for Sunday school. And like an old man has to do, he had to scoot off to the bathroom one morning. And leaning on that cane, shaking, trying to get there, he hears some children sneaking around the corner. Oh, good thing Mr. Tom's blind. And then giggling, because then he wouldn't have to see how dog ugly his wife is. Well, Vietnam Tom, he's heard much worse in his time, so he just made his way to the bathroom and did his thing. And on his way out, he could hear the kids around the corner, and he starts walking their way, and they swoon like a stiff board. They go upright. Hey, Mr. Tom, how we doing? Well, Mr. Tom, he rattles his hand out and he puts a firm finger out and he gives them a thrust of a point. He says, son, I thank the Lord every day that he took my sight, because now I can see her heart. Now this story has always set deep with me. I can't help but think of the old great king, a little red-headed, bright-eyed little shepherd boy. Samuel was commissioned by the Lord to go to Bethlehem to anoint the next king. Jesse, in succession, brings his sons from oldest to youngest. What the Lord tells him, he says, don't look at his outer appearance or his height or his stature, because God, he don't see as man sees. For man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Now this raises the question, what do we see? In these hectic times and crazy days, how do we see what's going on? When you're looking at the people we work with, when we look at the people that in our family, strangers on the street, the high-profile businessman, the bum missing half his teeth, how do we see? Well, it's time to get them eyes checked. It looks like it's getting a little blurry. It's time that we do a spiritual inventory on the way we see things. Our vision can get easily strewed, it can easily get faded. It can go into clear, it can go into vagueness. So how do we stay clear-sighted, clear-minded? Well, to start, we have to really think, slow down and reflect on what are your eyeballs, right? So the basic understanding of eyes that we know, in its simplest terms, is that it's related to light. It is light that enters the iris and the pupil that allows us to see. That's why you have light equaling wisdom and darkness equaling ignorance. Now, this small physical body part communicates an enormous truth, and that is light equals wisdom. In contrast, darkness equals ignorance. Well, we know the Lord is the light of life, and He is the source of all wisdom. It is from Him that all light fulfills and roams throughout all of creation. That is both physical light and spiritual light. Now, to understand wisdom, there's three key things we have to think about. The first is knowledge, second is understanding, and the third is wisdom. Now, knowledge is just data, information, truth. Understanding is the knowledge that you've acquired, the truth that you have gathered, the information that you have used in a skillful way. And the etymology of understanding relates to the skillful use of a hand. This reminds us that it's not some pie in the sky ethereal concept. It's down to earth, hands in the dirt. And that's how the ancients would have thought of understanding. Very tangible. It's a given that that's referring more to man's aspiration of attaining and acquiring God's wisdom. But when it comes to God Himself, we're on a whole nother level, in a whole new realm. For He is all-knowing, He is all-seeing, He is limitless. From everlasting to everlasting. Turn around, look 1,000 miles, and then turn around and look the other way 1,000 miles. He sees it all. From horizon to horizon, behind closed doors, closed chambers, out in the open, in the depths, in the heights. He is all-knowing. One of my favorite concepts, personally, of eyes in the Bible, or the image being tracked, is seen in the Psalms, the songs of ascent. Especially like Psalm 123, for you are enthroned in the heavens. It's a call to lift your eyes, to lift your gaze to the one enthroned so high, the Most High. To lift your eyes. So on that note, there's a song that I wrote many years ago I'd like to share with you guys. This is a performance from an event did years ago in Dallas with a friend of mine. And enjoy.
You can sneak off with the morning's dawn when no one's near. Where you're heading, let me tell you, he'll be there. You can make your bed past 6 feet under, where the mountain gives birth. And there is calling, awake, rise up, rise and lift your eyes. Come on, let's ascend tonight. Come lift your eyes. Well, you could set sail across the 7 seas, horizon on every side, with every crashing wave. He'll be with you by and by, and you can fly so high on eagle's wings, even in the clouds, like a sweet melody. He's calling, away, rise up, rise and lift your eyes. Come on, let's ascend tonight.
like a lion. Never doubt his direction, always keep trying. God's up in heaven saying, man, just trust in me. All it takes is faith the size of a mustard seed. We gotta wake and see the greatness of the King to receive everything. We gotta bow at his feet.
May our hearts blossom and bloom in your great love. In the very depths of us, we sing a shout, a song of praise. We exalt your great name. Oh, valiant warrior, our strong tower, life divine. You are. Surely as the sun is blazing at noonday, simply you are who you are. And that's why we sing, because you light up our world. Come on everyone, let's light up this world. Oh, valiant warrior, our strong tower, life divine. We're standing on the rock and our name is on the road. To you alone will we live our souls. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You are our strong tower, protector and friend. You are our strong tower, protector and friend. You are our strong tower, protector and friend. You will defend until the end, so I will praise you till the end. God, you are my God, and I earnestly seek you. Lord, I need you. I will read thee a word, for that's what you breathe through. The promises of old and the stories that are told of giving inheritance to a broken orphan soul. I will sing your praises for as long as I live. As your name flows from my lips, you'll have all that I can give. I won't have to bow and bend to the wishes of men, because your right hand holds me above all of them. For you are my rock of refuge, my saving fortress. I will sing rejoices of your love that never forfeits. Instead of recording all my failures, you restore them. Not a God of performance. You see, my heart is what's important.
Rise up, rise and lift your eyes. Come on, let's ascend tonight. Come lift your eyes.
Look to the Lord, see him as he truly is. We are the Sterling Sentinel, and we are here to encourage you. And our prayer is that you will see him as he is, and that he will give you eyes to see, that you will see as he sees. And we talked about the wisdom of God, how he sees all, he knows all. And we're here to let you know that God is in control. He's never surprised. He's never caught off guard. Well, I've never seen a sparrow fall, but I know that the Lord, yes, I know he sees all. For it is written, the eyes of the Lord are towards the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. And in Psalm 139, it's revealed that the Lord is concerned and compassionate to those he sees. We're here to tell you that the Lord sees you. And the beautiful image of the eye of the Lord is that where his eyes are, so he is. His presence is with you. Not only does he see you, but he's there with you. We're here to encourage you. The Lord knows you, and you are his. So lift your eyes. See rightly. See the world as it is. Don't be blinded by the ignorance around us. Seek truth. Seek the one. Wherever you are, lift your eyes. He sees you. Driving in your car, sitting in traffic. He sees you. Struggling at work, grinding away. He's there. Always know that his eyes are upon you with love and compassion. Laid up all sick in the hospital bed, he sees you. On the mountaintop or valley low, the Lord knows. And we're here to serve you. We are the Sterling Sentinel, and we love you. So shine on. Shine on. Hear, oh hear, a sentinel call. Hear, oh hear, a sentinel call.